I'm begging you, good Mercutio, let's call it a day. It's hot outside and the Capulets are just wandering around. If we bump into them, we'll certainly get into a fight. When it's hot outside, people become angry and hot-blooded.
You're like one of those guys who walks into the bar, slams the sword on the table, and says, I pray that I would never have to use this on you. By the time he orders a second drink, he pulls a sword out on the bartender for no reason.
Am I really one of those guys?
Come on, you can be as angry as any guy in Italy when you're in the mood. If someone does the smallest thing to make you angry, you get angry. And when you're in the mood to get angry, you find something to get angry about.
And what about that?
If there were two men like you, pretty soon there'd be none because the two of you would kill each other. You'd fight with a man if he had one more whisker in his beard or one less in his beard. You'll fight with a man who cracked nuts just because you have hazelnut eyes. Only you would look for a fight. Your head is full of fights, as an egg is full of yolk. But your head has been beaten like scrambled eggs. You started a fight with a man who coughed in the street and woke up a dog sleeping in the sun. Didn't you argue it out with a tailor for wearing one of his new suits before the right season? And the other for tying new shoes he made with old laces? And yet you're the one who's teaching me about restraint?
If I had a habit of fighting the way you are, my life insurance rate would be sky high.
Life insurance? That's foolish.
Oh great, here come the Capulets.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I would like to have a word with one of you.
You just want a word with one of us? Put it together with something else.
You'll find me ready enough to do that, sir, if you give me a reason.
Can't you find a reason without me giving you one?
Mercutio, you hang out with Romeo?
Hang out? Who do you think we are? Musicians in a band? If we look like musicians to you, you can expect to hear nothing but noise. This is my fiddle stick. I'll use it to make you dance.
We're talking here in a public place. Either go somewhere private, talk it over rationally, or else just go away. Everybody out here can see us.
Men's eyes were made to see things, so let them watch. I won't move to please anybody. Here comes Romeo.
Well, may peace be with you. Here comes my man, the man I'm looking for.
He's not your man, all right? Walk into a field, and he'll chase you. In that sense, you can call him your man.
Romeo, there's only one thing I can call you. You're a villain.
Tibble, I have no reason to love you, so let's put aside the rage. I should feel and excuse that insult. I am not a villain, so goodbye. I can tell you that you don't know who I am.
Boy, your words can't excuse the harm you've done to me. So now turn and draw your sword.
This calm submission is dishonorable and vile. The thrust of a sword will end the surrender. Tibble, you rat catcher, will you fight me?
What do you want from me?
Good King of Cats, I want to take one of your 9 lives. I'll take one, and depending on how you treat me, I'll beat the other 8 out of you. Will you pull your sword out of its sheath? Hurry up, or I'll smack you on the ears with my sword before you have yours drawn.
I'll fight you.
No more Mercutio, put your sword away!
Come on, sir, fight me!
Hey, stop fighting, stop fighting! Come on guys, seriously, stop!
I've been hurt. May a plague curse both of your families. I'm finished. Did he get away clean?
What, are you hurt?
Yes. It's just a scratch. But it's enough. Where's my page?
Have courage, man, the wound can't be that bad.
No, it's not as deep as a well, or as wide as a church door, but it's enough. It'll do the job. Ask for me tomorrow, and you'll find me in a grave. I'm done. For this world, I believe, may a plague strike both your houses. I can't believe that dog, that rat, that mouse, that cat could have scratched me to death. That punk villain who fights like he learned his swordsmanship from a manual. Why did you come into between us? He struck me under my arm.
I thought it was the right thing to do.
Take me inside some house, Romeo, or I'll pass out. May a plague strike both your families. They've turned into food for worms. I'm done for. Curse your families.
He's alive and victorious, and Mercutio's dead. Enough with mercy and consideration. It's time for my rage to guide my actions. Now, Tybalt, you can call me villain the way you did before. Mercutio's soul is floating right now above our heads. He's waiting for you to keep him company on the way up to heaven. Either you, or I, or both of us will have to go with him.
Wretched boy, you hung out with him here, and you're going to go up to heaven with him.
The fight will decide who dies.
Where are the evil men who started this fight?
Oh, noble prince, I'll tell you everything about this unfortunate circumstances of this deadly fight. Over there, Tybalt is lying dead. He killed your relative, brave Mercutio, and then Romeo killed him.
Tybalt was my nephew. He was my brother's son. Oh prince, oh nephew, oh husband. Oh, my nephew is dead. Oh prince, as you are a man of honor, take revenge for the murder by killing someone from the Montague family. Oh prince, oh cousin.
Benvolio, who started this fight?
Tybalt started the fight before he was killed by Romeo. Romeo spoke to Tybalt politely and asked him how silly this argument was. He mentioned that he would not approve of this fight. He said it all gently and calmly, kneeling down of respect. But he could make peace with Tybalt, who was in an angry mood and wouldn't listen and talk about peace. Tybalt and Mercutio began a fight with other fiercely, lunging at one another and dodging each other's blows. Romeo cried out, "Stop, my friends! Break it up!" Then he jumped in between them and forced their swords down, but Tybalt reached under Romeo's arms and thrust his sword into brave Mercutio. Then Tybalt fled the scene, but pretty soon he came back to meet Romeo, who was overcome with the desire for revenge. As quick as lightning, they started fighting. Before I could break up the fight, Tybalt was killed. Romeo ran away with Tybalt, fell dead. I'm telling you the truth, I swear on my life.
Benvolio is part of the Montague family. His loyalties to the Montagues make him tell lies. He's not telling the truth. There were 20 Montagues fighting in this awful riot, and together those 20 could only kill one man. I demanded justice. You prince, and the man who gave me justice. Romeo killed Tybalt. Romeo must die.
Alright, so Romeo killed Tybalt. Tybalt killed Mercutio. So who should now pay the price for Mercutio's death?
Not Romeo, Prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His crime did justice his job by taking Tybalt's life.
And for that crime, Romeo is hereby exiled from Verona. I'm involved in your rivalry. Mercutio is my relative, and he lies dead because of your bloody feud. I'll punish you so harshly that you'll regret causing me this loss. I won't listen to your pleas or excuses. You can't get out of trouble by praying or crying, so don't bother. Tell Romeo to leave the city immediately, or else, if he is found, he will be killed. Take away his body, and do what I say. Showing mercy and pardoning you will only cause more murders.